I also want to encourage that you guys should turn on the camera if it's
Yeah,
possible. If it's Unless it's like an emergency, you can keep it off, but I recommend you should turn it on. That's like a little professional, so you know who you're talking to.
no problem. 1 second. Okay.
So I sent you the document on WhatsApp.
Okay,
I
perfect.
attach it here, but you could just see it will be more clearer. Like the
Mhm.
entire idea is summarized. Like what we exactly are have envisioned.
Okay. So give me like a brief of the idea again, because I did read your idea. Is people like can post like confession, thoughts, and life lesson. Like I saw the recordings yesterday, and there was like a lot of AI integrated in all of the ideas. Um, I like that you came up with a lot of the ideas yesterday, and then you presented to your colleague. The AI is like a cutting edge, like that's the long term that you can keep in mind. But for the 6 weeks, you have to keep in mind that you can possibly may not be able to like integrate an AI system. Um, but with that keeping in mind, I do see your notes here. I like the idea. You can definitely go ahead, and as long you think that it can bring some sort of revenue, because you have to make money from the business. Um, yeah, so continue with that. And in future, obviously a product you start with small, and with time you're gonna make it a bigger product. Uh, there was a conversation you guys probably had merging two or three of them together,
Yeah.
if I'm
Mm.
right. That could be a thing in the future. Obviously, this is something you're gonna open at the end of the project. You're gonna be given the option whether to you still want to be together and keep this business together. And maybe an open an LLC too. But that's later in the project where you're gonna have a discussion. But before that, I like the idea. You can continue to work on it. I want you to, any of you guys who is on your computer right now, go on GoDaddy and find a domain that's less than or 99 cents or less than $1 with the .com.
Any domain or literally
Oh, the
just.
domain related to the business idea that you are coming up with.
Mhm.
Have you given it a So let me send you the link. Is it possible for you to turn on the camera a moment?
Sorry, I'm joining from the work.
No
Uh,
problem.
So this is the also in the meeting, I hear you guys talking about the Google Analytics, which is the part that you can skip for now. The major focus you should be on is the pestle analysis and the business marketing strategy. And what was the other one?
The
The
four.
the analyst tech.
trend
Yeah.
analysis.
Yeah, so maybe keep a major focus on those three. The Google Analytics is a certification that you're going to be introduced to like week 3, you can expect. That was just put in there to just give you like a exposure to like what to expect in the future. So that's something you can skip for this week. Um, let's see.
So
You
we
did
have
pes-
to really finalize the name for our business.
right. You have to finalize a name for your business. Let me give you the and also you guys, I saw the recordings yesterday for 30 minutes. It's not necessarily that you can only record for 30 minutes. You can like go for more than that if you want.
on
No,
Zoom.
we were there before, but then we were discussing some other things, and then we
Oh,
didn't.
I see.
Yeah.
So
So,
go ahead.
oh no, no, no. You can continue.
No, go ahead, go ahead. I'm just looking at some documents.
Oh, I was gonna say that I was gonna think up some names, but this is one of those things where
See, it's
AI is definitely gonna be useful. Because my creativity for names is very slow in the morning. Um, just to get
so
the brainstorming
Go
happening.
Daddy, I can still give you the time until you give me on Monday. Right? You give me you do because I once you do your PESTEL, you're gonna have an idea whether you still want to continue with this business or choose something else. Because that
Yeah,
will overall give you like an in-depth analysis whether this business will survive.
right.
Because once you start doing that, you can definitely expand somewhere else. The domain name and try to find something with the .com and that is under $1. Um, and we'll just buy the domain for you and then integrate it in the WordPress because you will be start working with WordPress next week. Quick question, did you receive your email?
For
Is it
the
I'll
work?
check right now.
week two guidelines, right?
No, I'm sorry, the email address for the lecturers.
No.
No,
Okay, I have your email address. Um, 1 second. Okay, can you try to log in? And you're gonna log in through here. Actually, give me. That's for Abdullah. Uh, yes, me. I wanted to put here. And we have Kevin. You can change your password once you log in. Let me give you the login link. This is where you're gonna go to log in. Can you make sure that it's working?
Yeah, it worked for me.
Okay.
That's
If you want,
working.
you can change your password. That's up to you. So it is recommended that you actually communicate through that email. I actually was sending email to that email at first. For some reason is bounced back to me because I emailed you guys right away after Monday. Then I had to find your personal email. Did you get an email with the examples of the pestle and the marketing that I sent you? No.
I'm seeing an email about the client configuration. I'm seeing an email about the meeting review.
Any meeting review, because that review had a attached file that you can use it as an example of the pestle.
Yeah, I see the example. Zips, the examples, it
Yeah.
says. Okay, that's good.
Do you have it,
Um,
Yashmi? If not, I'm going to
the,
forward it to you right now again.
let's see the example MKT, the example environmental scan, and I see the example e-commerce analysis.
Mhm. Okay. Let me forward this to you, Yashmi. You should be getting it now. And I also sent you guys the week 2.
Yeah, I
Um,
got the email yesterday, right?
yes.
No
You
problem.
guys have any questions so far?
No,
It's a little overwhelming with a lot of like first week tasks, maybe.
So it just took time
Go-
to ponder upon the business ideas. I mean, that took quite a lot of time, like say around 4.5 hours. But then uh, the analysis, I don't think so, would take more than 3.5 hours. So
Correct.
that's
That's
not
excellent. That's excellent to know. Keeping in mind, you mentioned 3 to 4 hours on the ideas. Are you updating the Google tracker as well?
no, we haven't.
Yeah.
not yet, no.
Try to update your hours, how many hours you're working, and then put in the trackers. That also you can send me on Sunday to my email.
Okay.
No problem.
But so far for the task, do you guys have any questions?
I
No, it
just
seems straight. Oh wait,
asked,
it's
can I?
mhm.
Yeah. So I just wanted to ask that along with Pestle, do we need to do SWOT and spy forces as well?
No, you just for now, you give me just let me see, just the pestle, and then you can do sorry. No, you just need to give me the pestle analysis. You don't need to either you do that or the environmental scan. You do need to do the trend. So I try to look for as much as data possible. You know the uh, Google Trend. Have you guys heard of Google Trend? So
Um,
this
not
is more
formally.
of like a data gathering research that you should conduct, right? You need to look into as much data as possible to support that, okay, this business is going to work. Look into the trends, like and make an analysis that based on this trend, I think this business idea will work. So try to find an in-depth research about like all the trends. So look into all the data. That could be like Google Trends or like do some online research. Use the online tools like ChatGPT, DeepSeek, give it like a whole like a big data and ask it to analyze for you. But depend on data. Just don't make decision because of one article or something. As much data as possible, that's good. Because you will be also learning to how to do web scraping. So you're gonna find a competitive market where your business is same, and you're going to scrap their business to find what they're selling the most and what's their idea. Um, yeah, but look into data more specifically. Uh,
Okay.
Based on the last meeting, I don't think I mentioned in the I know it's the first week, it's very each of you guys are shy. It's important that you guys come prepared. I think Yashmi had an excellent set of ideas what she presented, and I expect the same from both of you because you both are bright too. Um,
Yes.
Obviously, in a team, you need to participate. You need to have an opinion and voice it. It doesn't always have to be right because that's what a team for. If Yashmi knows something, she's gonna say, "Hey, I think that is incorrect," and she's gonna point it out to you guys. And if she does something wrong, and then you're gonna point it out. And wrong as in not entirely wrong, like wrong. I'm saying like in terms of the group, it's important that you put your opinion on the same table. The task was to come up with business ideas, and I only seen that Yashmi coming up with multiple business ideas. And even though if you're not coming up with business idea, it is expected that you have some examples and input in it.
We have in the group chat mentioned a bunch of business ideas.
Right.
It's just never been in the meeting,
Yeah.
but we've mentioned a few. I can't really recall what I've mentioned, but it was either a coffee thing, like it was a bunch of stuff for like e-commerce ideas, like
Right.
a place to download files or purchase files if you download them. Like there was a lot of talk for that, but like those ideas I felt would take longer than 6 weeks. So I didn't mention them in the new meeting. Those were ideas that happened within the same day. And we kind of woke up in the same morning and made a meeting. So that's kind
Three of
of
you
how
guys
the
have a
timeline
very
worked.
strong, three of you guys have a very strong skills. Either one is with very high in tech skills, one is very high in business skills. So you guys are a combination of like a big brain over here. So
Mhm.
I encourage that all of you guys participate because Monica will be watching this video too, and
Right.
important truth that you are working as well. Um, yeah, that's all from this is it's not a critique, it's just a suggestion, but
Yeah,
it
100%.
is up to you too, however you want to take
It's
it.
it's
Um,
more so like when the meeting goes through, we have to showcase because like there's been a lot of things that do happen behind the scenes.
right.
And we don't get it all into 40 minutes because we kind of start speaking about things before we record
Mhm.
as well. So that is a lot to consider. We definitely have to put everything within the recording bubble
I
as
also
well.
wanted to point out the business idea that you have. Try to have an idea of what kind of content is going to go there, right? I know the content is already like confessions and like I know the idea, but the content that you're going to put out, have an analysis of that too, whether the current, because you have to know the most, who is it driven by? Is it young generation or is it older generation, mid generation? Who is it driven by?
I think it targets people a bit from like 15 years old to like 30, 35. Because after
Correct.
that,
Yeah.
people don't really care about confessions or stuff like
Correct.
that. So that's
Correct.
our target market.
I don't know if you guys knew about, okay, Ask Me was a type of platform too. That could be a competitive market. but they did the same thing. They had like a whole confession Q&A type of thing, where people are like really driven into that, and a lot of people use their website. So look into your opposite like businesses too, like your so try to
Competition.
analyze them. Yeah. So try to analyze them as well and find the trend, like you mentioned, the 15 years to 35. However, the 15 to 19 is going to be like the most obsessive with this kind of trends. So I need you to do an like in-depth analysis of collecting the data. What kind of content could go into this business? So once you find that, then it's very easy. Like, what's the first thing to put out? It's very easy because web developing is going to be really easy because we are doing it with WordPress. Yashmi, do not worry because I know you mentioned that you don't have the tech skills. It is very simple. Once we show it to you, Monica will be conducting a meeting with you guys beside the Monday meeting, and she will do the installation with you guys. I could be there too, but I think wants to show you guys how to do the installation. And from there, obviously, you guys take over. But it is very easy, super easy, trust me. That is all from me. I think when I enter the meeting, I take over, and you guys should continue and discuss your um, stuff. I'll take a leave. That is all from me.
Huh.
Unless you guys have any questions, I'll stay and answer them.
Oh no, I think I got all of them
Yeah.
answered.
And it doesn't have to be an email. You're feel free to, you have my number, just send me a text on WhatsApp and I'll answer it. And whenever you want me to be part of the meeting, just ping me. Okay. I wanted to be added today because I just wanted to point out like some of the things. That's it. Thank you so much. And I'll see you guys in the next meeting. You guys continue.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day. Okay, okay, we have a lot of clarity now.
Okay. There was one thing that I thought about was we need to have a report button as well because I mean people come on, people can do whatever they want. So
Yeah.
plugins can't really do much at that extent. And we need to have a report ratio as well. So like how many people report a message for it to be deleted.
Yeah.
So that needs to be done.
Um, that's a good thing. I mean, would it be something based on, because it has to be relative, right? Like, yeah, I mean, if it's being reported or spam reported, maybe like 3 to 5 reports would be enough to take down something that's offensive or terrible or weird.
I think we can
But
keep
like it's
like
something,
a percentage of the total traffic on the website. So that
Mhm.
would be better because if the traffic like grows to say 100 people and then if just 3 people report and it gets deleted would be chaotic later.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. Because it would, like, if you had like 3,000 people view your thing and then one person or like 3 people decides to report it, it'll just delete it when they were just people that probably didn't like the post just because, you know?
Yeah, and I was
So,
thinking about the anonymous part. So what if we let people be anonymous, but we ask them to create an account, like not an account exactly, but have a username, like a cover name or something, so that we could recognize them, like the people, the traffic on the website. Because if we give complete anonymity, then it kind of gets difficult for us to monetize on the number of people coming on the website. So I thought that could be a way.
so I mean, usernames as is kind of already slightly anonymous, but I mean, if you do pick a username, it can just not be visible to the public. It's only visible to us, the people, the
Yeah,
website, the profiles. But when you're putting your content out, um, maybe we can either generate it a name or we can just go by like user and then underscore and then the number. But like regardless, a username is pretty anonymous if you think about it. We're not asking you to use your real name.
yeah. So we
So they're
also
asking you to
have to
do
have a
certain things.
disclaimer at the beginning that please do not use your real name or number or email that way.
Yep, very recommended. Or do something that, Reddit does, how they generate random names. They'll be like r/night owl sky 561 or something like that.
Yeah,
Like they
that could
kind of
work.
generate different names. So you would
I mean,
still have an identity.
if that could be coded, that works well.
Okay, that could work. Maybe like per fish pond, you have a different name, but like user ID is the same. Maybe that can be a thing as well. So the user ID will be something for each person. However, they would have a different name per pond or a different name that's just generated to keep it anonymous. So they can't change their user ID. We can also ban the user
Yeah.
ID, but we can generate different names and it wouldn't matter. So that could be something.
And what are we going to do about the tech trend analysis?
The analysis for Pestle.
No, no, the tech thing, trend analysis. I don't know what that thing was.
Oh, he was talking about for the trends, well, specifically for Google Trends or any trends, you're supposed to look up the competition. I think you got that part, right? When he was talking about looking up businesses that are doing similar things or looking up target our target audience and the trends on that data just to justify if what we're doing is actually going to be profitable. But in terms of like technologies that will go into making this happen, we're probably
How
not going
do
to know
we-
until we do a deep.
So how do we
Huh?
assign it amongst ourselves?
Oh, I think Abdullah already did that in the chat.
No, I that was for Pestle.
Oh, that was for Pastel.
Yeah.
Okay, let me open this up for a second. Is there a specific document you're referring to? So I can open it up real quick.
Um,
Oh, it's in
just
Business Tech, the MKT. Pastel. Yeah, like, is there a specific one you're looking at? Because I might have opened the wrong thing.
I'm just trying to find uh the document. Just give me a minute.
Yeah, no problem.
It's in the example email.
You said in the email?
Oh yeah, the email that have examples with it.
Yeah, but if you meant, hold up, because I'm not even sure if this would be in e-commerce itself.
Yeah, that's kind of
So
confusing.
that's the part where um I'm looking at it.
Maybe we just have to find a way to connect it to the analysis part. Uh,
Hmm, inventory stock. I hear you.
Okay,
did you guys started the Pascal writing thing?
I
No, but we should start after the meeting
I
because
have
I have
kind
work
of
today.
I have the raw material ready. I just need to customize it as per our idea.
Okay. Because
Okay.
once we are done, we can just put it in a doc and then just review so that we know we all on the same page.
Yeah, that's only for the pestle. But for some,
So,
the thing that
uh, guys, the trend analysis is the e-commerce analysis. It's a they already have given us the template for it, the table one. milestone one e-commerce analysis. That's the name of the file.
Oh, that's great. So you can just use it and then
But
get
I
it
don't
done.
Oh,
think yeah, sorry.
the example e-commerce analysis, is that what you're looking at?
Yeah, I think that's the only one because I can't see any other analysis.
Yeah. Besides the MKT and the environmental scan, wait for smartphones related technologies.
It's the same as PESTEL. I think
Yeah.
it's
That might be the tech one. Well, no, that's the environmental, but like, understanding miracles or analysis. Okay, that might come after pestle. So I think we just got let's
uh,
focus on the pestle, and then we can go to the e-commerce and MKT. We're probably just going to tackle it in order. Um, but
Okay,
the
the meeting
pestle is the
ends
most
in three
important.
minutes, guys. The meeting ends in 3 minutes. Let's just
yeah. So yeah, I would say just get the PESTEL thing done by tonight, and then get
Yes.
started with the next analysis tomorrow.
yeah,
What do you guys think?
correct. Okay,
Yep.
works for me as well. We can do it
I'm gonna
over
start the.
text only. I won't be available for meeting tomorrow. But I'll
Mhm.
be there on WhatsApp if you guys need my help or want to contact me.
Yeah,
No
of course.
problem.
Yeah.
Okay, then that's it then. Do you guys have
All
anything?
right. Okay.
Nope. I'm
Take
just
care,
gonna start the
everyone.
pestle parts right now. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Take care.
All right.
Okay, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.